How do you make the most of a college visit? Well, I'm here to give you tip number 2 today in this series of how to make the most of a college visit. My name is Craig Meister, college admissions coach. You can learn more about me and how you can work with me one-on-one throughout the entire college admissions process at collegemeister.com. So a lot of students, a lot of parents go on campus and they are shy. They're very shy. They feel like they're in a new place. And they're just sort of like wallflowers. They just, like a leaf, they sift through campus, they blow through campus, and they don't really engage in the life of the university other than maybe going on the official tour and information session. They sort of do that, then they drive away or they fly away. I want you to do the exact opposite. I want you to engage. And what do I mean by engage? I want you to actually speak to people beyond the admissions officer who gives the information session and beyond the student who is leading the tour that you go on. I want you to talk to the following people: professors, deans of departments that you are potentially interested in joining if you should join the university, potentially coaches if you are a recruitable athlete, or even if you are not a recruitable athlete, if you want to learn from members of the club team or the intramural team. You could talk to coaches. You could talk to current students on those teams, or students who are leaders of clubs, organizations that interest you or your student, or who are majoring in an area you want to major in. You may be saying, well, I don't know anyone at this university, Craig, or my student doesn't know anyone at this university, Craig. How can I do that? Well, you have to plan ahead. So beyond obviously signing up for the tour and information session, I want you to also call the admissions office to ask them point blank, are there opportunities for me to personalize this visit beyond just simply going on the information session and tour? Many good universities will have a variety of menu options from which to choose. That, maybe you can sit with and meet and talk to the engineering dean or the business school dean or the economics department chair, or talk to this coach or that coach, or this student who's head of the rowing team and your student wants to go on the rowing, whatever it might be, whatever combination of permutations of interest you or your student has. You have every right and obligation, in my mind, to explore those when you are on campus. But again, many students and parents, they sit back, they feel like they don't want to ruffle anyone's feathers, they don't want to ask too many questions. Well, why not? This is a major investment. This is 4 years of your life or your student's life. You absolutely should try to do much more than simply scratch the surface while you are on campus. And by talking to real students, real coaches, real professors, real deans, real people floating around campus, working on campus, you are going to be in such a better a position to make a strong choice about whether or not that school should remain on your list, should not remain on your list, and if it does remain on your list, where it should fall on your list. Should it be one of your top choices? Should it be maybe a maybe choice? Or should it be maybe at the bottom of your list? But only by talking to real people who inhabit the campus will you be able to do the right type of due diligence necessary in order to determine where, if at all, that college should fall on your list. So please call ahead. But even if you don't call ahead, or even if you do call ahead and you've arranged an appointment with this particular professor to talk to them, or to this particular dean of this department to talk to him or her, what I would say is also do sort of what I call hit and run interviews or engagements. Go up to a student coming out of the dining hall and ask how the food was, or talk to someone working at a smoothie shop on campus and ask them, what it's like to work there, or are the students nice, or are they a student and just working part-time? Try to talk to real people in and around campus while you're on campus. And that's another reason why you want to make sure that you're not just on campus for the 2 hours that take up the official tour and information session, but that you at least leave a whole morning or a whole afternoon, or ideally a whole day at least, to exploring the campus beyond the official tour and information session. And again, talking to real people is the way in which you're going to learn the very most. So that's tip number 2. More tips are forthcoming. My name again is Craig Meister. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Please also subscribe to this channel And also, if you want to learn more about how you can work with me one-on-one throughout the entire college admissions process, go to collegemeister.com. Until next time, stay safe, stay well, and most importantly, stay stress-free throughout the entire college admissions process.